As we mentioned earlier, during the jury selection process, attorneys can use cause strikes, which Mark NeJame already talked about, and peremptory challenges that could result in a dismissal of a potential juror. We spoke to our News 13 legal analyst, once again, Mark NeJame, about what happens when the peremptory challenges come into play.
Peremptory strike is where one side or the other has automatic strikes for the selection of the jury. So they can really use that for any reason whatsoever. In this particular case, because of the nature of the offense and the severity of the offense, each side gets 10 peremptory strikes.
All right, it's important to note here that peremptory challenges cannot be used based on race. Joining me here for our live team coverage of this day 4, News 13's Kayla Cook, actually out in the field covering the case for us right there at the Seminole County Criminal Justice Center. News 13 legal analyst Mark NeJame is here as well for all the happenings. Plus, our online chat is open right now. We've got so many resources, minute-by-minute updates from inside the courtroom. Christine Webb taking you on that super highway ride online, giving you all the very latest information that's coming through our website. Okay, so let's start with you, Kelly Cook. What can we expect here on day 4? Yesterday got kind of testy when the questioning was going on back and forth.
Yeah, it sure did, and there were 4 potential jurors who were dismissed yesterday, so we have to watch to see what happens today. There will be 6 potential jurors who will be back here at the Seminole County Justice Center for questioning here. Let's take a live look here just outside, where it is a beautiful day outside, but very little potential protesters that have made it out here. Matter of fact, or demonstrators, there haven't been any. It has been very quiet here, although the security from the Seminole County Sheriff's Office has still been extensive. All right, let's go back inside the courtroom where the defendant, George Zimmerman, just walked in about 2 minutes ago. All right, let's break this jury down by the numbers. We are getting close. There are 6 potential jurors who are returning for today for questioning, but we've got, Beth, 20 potential jurors in the pool for round 2. Let me tell you why that's a big deal. Okay, we've got 20 potential jurors. We need to get to 30. 30 is the magical number, so we can start round 2. Round 2 of questioning will be much more in depth. Right now, they're just sticking with the pre-publicity questions, such as what type of news do you watch? Do you read newspapers? How involved have you been in this case, and trying to dismiss based strictly on that before they get more into the background of these jurors, some of their prior biases that might keep them off the jury. They need 6 jurors. They need 4 alternates, so we've got to get to 10. All right, so right now we've got 20 in the potential pool. 75 jurors have been dismissed already out of the 200 that have showed up here today. So it is a numbers game, trying to get to that magical number of 6 potential jurors here. Court is set to start at 9 a.m. just about 3 minutes from now. Judge Deborah Nelson has been pretty much on point on getting court started each day on time so they can start questioning. On average, we're getting about 10 jurors who are being able to be potential jurors who are questioned each day. If we get to 10, then we just might get to that 30 number. All right, we have got a team who are here to continue to give us analysis of what's going on. Let's bring in News 13 legal analyst Mark NeJame, who is standing by. Mark, it's good to have you with us again this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So what are you expecting today as far as jury selection is concerned?
I think there's going to be an effort to try to finish it up, but they're not going to rush it. They're not so concerned about getting it done by Friday or so they can start on Monday as they are to get a fair jury. And I think you saw that last night or yesterday, where it looks like we have the possibility of a stealth juror who was trying to make his way into the jury pool or into the jury. It turns out he was dismissed and indicated he didn't have much to do with the case. And as we found out, he had tweeted, or excuse me, Facebooked some significant opinion about the case, and he's dismissed. In fact, it could rise to the level of perjury, and it would not surprise me to see that person arrested at some point. We've seen one person, Zimmerman's wife, George Zimmerman's wife, Shelley Zimmerman, be arrested for misrepresenting something, or allegedly misrepresenting something, I apologize, in court. And we've got a significant issue, and a message needs to be sent out. I think that when a juror is, particularly in a case like this, but any case, is not being truthful, and you can end up having somebody that denies, a juror that denies a defendant a fair trial. It's a big deal, and a message needs to be sent out. I hope that this potential juror who is kicked off gets arrested, and a message is sent to this jury and all juries everywhere that you don't do this.
All right, serious business. Thank you. Mark, stand by. We'll be with you throughout the morning as we continue.